or not, or unhappy. You never know what will happen if you let go. Then you fear, but by that you keep it. And even by letting go, you cannot let go because you're still thinking about what will happen if I wouldn't have let it go. Go. Become a go-go girl. It's always bad and sad and bullshit. Every experience is misery. Every bloody understanding is an understanding of misery. There is no bliss in anything. So bliss off.
Okay, and to this.
You see? That makes...
No, it's not.
Why it makes this difference when it's happening this talk together or what is happening now, and after we are going outside in this life and still we are in another dream. It means like we're coming here, I can speak about myself. I'm coming here, or you are coming here, it happens this talk about whatever, nothing, and after outside is something is going out. This.
No, you're
it's like paradox. From one side we are talking, who cares about this fucking body, and outside we are going and we want the good food, the good luxury, the good this,
massage.
What is this?
Yeah, me too.
Bullshit?
I like good massage.
Like good massage, yeah.
For that, what is not needed, but that it doesn't bother me, I give it a good massage. Or not. Yeah, it's always like you always come from the shift from an open tralala to a closed tunnel view again, who is caring about his little whatever, body, food, best. This little love affair with yourself, always wants to have the best food, the best thing, organic or something, living longer, but you complain life is too long, but you want to live longer. Or not? I don't smoke because I want to live longer, but when I don't smoke, I don't like to be alive. Shit. I want to stop drinking, but if I don't drink, I hate life. But I live longer. This is stupid.
Yes, this.
Yeah, that's why how you are doing your job. So it's like two different opinions.
Difference even for this nothing understanding, continue to this way of living.
Yeah,
this dream.
The caretaker you cannot stop the caretaker, and that is called the phantom. The lover will always loving, caring about his beloved. And if his body, you go back, your body is your beloved, you care about your beloved body. And if you're now here, maybe you care about your beloved beyond, your beloved absolute. It's always like love cares. And in loving about the absolute, there's like an absence of caring actually. Because you know the absolute doesn't need to be cared about, and there's a carelessness. And then you go back to your body business, then you care about the body again. So love rules. Okay. You're always a slave of love. But in the absolute love, in that loving the absolute, there's a carelessness because there's no need of caring. There's a needlessness of whatever, not even to understand it. So you don't even have to understand what is that what you are. And that is like, And then you go back to your little me, this little body, tralala, and then you care about again. But this is not different from what is the absolute one. So caring about the little, you care about yourself as you care about the absolute.
Or not caring, not different.
But caring is not caring too. It's caring too. If you don't care, you care that you don't care.
That's why they let it go, nobody is going, they have let it go.
It's just another, it's another trying to control. And controlling is loving yourself. You always try to control, but maybe in this circumstance, I show you the absolute, you can never control and you relax in that. There's a relaxation because you see, the absolute can never be controlled by anyone, not even by you, and then
even if I continue to try this is there.
This is unmovable. Absolute in spite of what you do or don't do. That is what is, you can care or not care, no one cares about it. Not even yourself. So having a phantom or not having a phantom understanding, whatever phantom can understand, no one cares. And if the phantom is there or not there, no one cares. That is the death of the phantom, because there is no one who needs the phantom to go. The phantom always imagining that he has to understand, or she has to understand something, that she is too much. Her bloody misery is whatever. No one cares about if you're miserable or not even yourself. So if no one would care about if you're miserable or not, no one would come around, how are you, blah, blah, blah. You would not even care about it. But only it's a good subject to talk about. How are you today? Oh, I'm like this, and every morning you wake up with the Trinity inside and ask yourself, how was my dream? Blah, 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 blah. Conversation. And then you get exhausted, want to be quiet, you want to meditate, because, but just to have more fresh air to talk about it. How was the meditation today? How deep did I go? Maybe five minutes longer and I would have made it, because I was very close, I felt it. Tomorrow I make 5 minutes more, or tomorrow I go deeper into an understanding, and that maybe in that deeper going into understanding explodes. And I will explode into that understanding. And I will be gone in understanding. You see, even the sky is crying about that. A never-ending story. What I'm sitting here and telling you, this will never stop. There will always be somebody who tries to understand, someone wants to tra-la-la, and someone is always consciousness inquiring into his fucking nature. There's no end to it, because consciousness will never know what is consciousness. No way. It will always have wisdom of little what sounds good, but it's all bullshit. How can consciousness know consciousness? Are there two consciousness? But this is a dream, that there's a second consciousness, or you have consciousness, and then you can know consciousness. And then you look for consciousness. And I'm sitting here, what a bullshit dream. If consciousness would be something what can be known, it is already a bullshit consciousness, because you make it an object.
Share consciousness also.
It's
Share the consciousness.
to search. Share. Oh, yeah. What kind of bullshit consciousness you can share? Only a cake of consciousness or what? Or a piece of a shit of consciousness you can share. You can share shit, but not consciousness. Consciousness cries. Woo! You may cry now. That's why wherever I go, it rains. Even in the desert, huh? Yeah. In Morocco. But you may rain, you cannot make me things different. You gone. You can come with storms and lightning and rain like hell. But I still say you're bullshit. You may cry now. Yeah. That's the fearlessness. May the consequences be like never-ending rain, never-ending misery. Who cares? Yeah. Now it even goes through you. You're sitting on the right spot. That will be the nectar hitting your crown chakra, and then you will open up to the divine, blissful rain. I said, cry, don't piss off. Okay, some other questions about...
So what's the difference between consciousness and intellectual thinking?
Okay. Lalit, can you elaborate about that a bit? No, share. Show your co-disciple a good company. Yeah, what would you say? What's the difference between consciousness and intellectual understanding? You may beat her up later.
Thank you.
But first maybe you...
I think I'll go with the telephone version.
Krista, what was your question?
You know,
No. If you cannot repeat it, this was not... Okay.
difference between consciousness and intellectual understanding.
That's what just asked. What is the difference between consciousness? It's intellect who wants to understand consciousness. Okay? Consciousness would never ask that question in nature. The nature of consciousness doesn't know any consciousness, but intellect always is owned by someone who has an intellect. Or you having but how can you own? And intellectual understanding is an understanding of what? Phantom understanding, which is only intellect. Logic. The logo, which is it's a reflection of consciousness, but it's not consciousness.
Like,
Intellect is a reflection of consciousness, but not consciousness.
like you say, the effective energy are not energy. Could you say the intellectual understanding is an effect of consciousness?
Yeah, but in nature, is even that is consciousness, but it doesn't make consciousness more or less, so there is no difference. Intellect understanding or not understanding doesn't make intellect, even the nature of intellect, more or less. Okay? You can go down again. I made it. Krista is satisfied. See, now you are... Now he... But when he would try to answer it, he wanted to have a telephone. Phony. That's a phony.
Never trust the co-disciple.
Never ask the co-disciple. Never ask the bloody guru either. So, what letting go?
Just it came for me. Just to play this word, I forget.
Intellect. It's a lecture. You're giving yourself a lecture. It's an intellecture.
Yeah, that's right. Just to give my...
Yeah, you are a master and a student inside even. If you try to be intellectual, you try to give yourself a lecture of what you are.
Yeah.
So you're a teacher and a student in the same moment.
Yeah.
It's like an intellecture.
Yes, so just like this.
And when you even read books, it's like a lecture, you're reading a book. All that is like you become a student about yourself, and then you try to learn who you are and what you are. And I tell you, that is like you realize yourself, but it will never end. It will never be like a final understanding or final insight that you know now everything is nothing ever happened. All that realizations is compared to what you are, not it. It's all futile. It's all empty. As deep as you go, as more profound you can understand something, as more you go into the shit of intellect. And whatever is deeper and higher and more or less, you can say it's a quantity, phenomenal quantity of whatever you can imagine, but not the quality what you're looking for. And the problem of the quality is that there is no one who can ever know that quality, because whatever you can know is quantity. Whatever is different to what you are is quantity, is more or less. It's always, you can only know something in opposites. You can only know intellect in the opposite of no intellect. You only can know knowledge in the opposite of ignorance. All what you can know needs differences. So higher and lower wisdom, even wisdom needs the opposite of no wisdom. Or whatever you can say. So, none of that will deliver what you're looking for. None of that. Letting go is as good as not letting go, because there's a quantity. How much do you have to let go to be what you are? And who lets go? The one who lets go. The question is always, who needs that you let go something?
My way of life. just to let go something which I know. For me, happens this. To let it go from what I know. For me, for
Yeah,
this
and
dream,
what is your advantage in
this
it?
dream wants to let it go
Yeah,
for another
and
dream.
what is your advantage?
What is my advantage?
Yeah. It sounds like an advantage that you let go, that
Yes,
something else can come. Yeah. But what is your advantage in it? That something has to come.
Yes, just something to come will not exist there. It don't exist there.
Who? Who?
This dream.
Who?
Me.
Who?
This me.
Yeah, but
I'm
who?
not like this me.
Yeah, but who?
Okay, I am like this.
Yeah, everyone is like this.
Yeah, okay. Everybody will.
Everybody sits here and says, the me is too much, I would be better off without me. So you fight the me, moment by moment. You are in a conflict with yourself. That's called a me, being in a conflict with what you are. It's an imaginary conflict. Because you think you have a me, that you, what you are, is different from the me. So you want to get rid of the me, and you have the dream, without the me, I would be better off. So you're looking for an advantage, which is the absence of a me. Maybe you already experienced in deep sleep at night, without me, there's no complaining, no one cares about anything. I would be that. I want to be that all the time. That's what is without a me. Huh. And that makes you seeking. But I tell you, it's an infinite way. Because there will never be any moment without a me. Even the no me is one me. Your dependency, that's the me. Depending on the absence or presence, that is called the dream me. You're depending, your happiness, your nature, depending on the presence or absence of a me, of one who is happy or unhappy. And that will always be there. The misery will never end. So every moment you exist, you wish not to exist. And by that wish not to exist, you make that an infinite way of wishing not to exist. And you cannot avoid waking up again to existence, and existence wants existence to go away. Meditation is just a suicide attempt. All what you do. It's true. You close your eyes and you wish you would not be there.
Even try to
I don't exist. I am nothing. I don't exist. My nature is beyond. I'm not here. No one is here. Or not. All this trying to become nothingness. I'm nothing. And I don't care. Nothing ever happened to me. I'm pure. I'm totally detached.
Or I am full of shit also. It works like this also, the meditation.
Yeah, but that it means, if you say I'm totally detached, you must be shit. Shit who is detached from shit. A detached shit.
Different mantras.
That's called instinct. You deliver your inner nose. That you can smell yourself even inside, and you know what is inside. Shit. Full of shit. Look at it. Look in yourself. What you can find is shit. It's disgusting. It's a really good insight on your whole thing. Shit. Pure shit. Food comes in and then you are making a shit. It's like information coming and you're trying to digest it, you make it shit. You're a shit producer. As a me. But
That's
shit
why
happens.
we're trying to have the best quality of to transform in the seed.
Yeah.
Have the healthy
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
to be in the seed. Okay.
And I tell you,
You are trying all the time the best.
no, I try to be
qualities.
what you cannot not be. There is shit coming, shit going. Shit coming, shit going. There is no digestion for what you are. You don't have to make something out of something. No need. Where I come, where I go. Happen. The body needs some whatever, energy, tralala, all of that. The body digests. and the brain digests, but your nature doesn't need to digest anything. So, but you're thinking that you have to digest what your information, your little insights and your blah, then you become a shit maker. Yeah, I have to say it. And then you're believing that by you understanding something you have an advantage. No, you just confirm that you are needing something. That is always a disadvantage. That there is one who needs to understand. It's a permanent disadvantage. So shit creates shit. Reaction creates reaction. One phenomenal experience creating another phenomenal experience. But not the nominal. The nominal can never be found in that, never be created, never be understood, never be realized by none of that. So all of that phenomenal realization creates another phenomenal realization. But not what you're looking for.
With different relationships with different gurus or
Relationship. That's why it's called relationship. Only whatever you can relate to is shit. Shit relating to shit. What is what you are? The nominal never relates to itself. There is no other. There is no second nominal existence. Only in the phenomenal world there is a second existence. There is me, you, myself, and I, and others. But not in your nature. The nature even doesn't know if it exists or doesn't exist. How can it be there is a second edition of existence? But in this dream there are second editions of phantoms, phenomenal, tralala, and whatever you learn leads to another, whatever. Whatever you learned will be gone one day anyway. So it's not worth even keeping now. Maybe you should not forget to drive on the left side when you drive here. That's worth not forgetting, but everything else.
This will be a good advantage for
No,
me.
they will, but they will remind you right away. So you learn by that your surrounding was teaching you what not to do if you want to survive. Yeah, Spain. And still one is looking into shit, huh? You cannot help it, and that's another point of helplessness. You cannot not be interested in this so-called whatever. This laugh makes you so stupid, and it never stops, this stupidity. You always will be a slave of that laugh, loving yourself. In a relative personal, in the non-relative impersonal, and wherever, this bloody laugh makes you always a slave for yourself. But who cares about being a slave for oneself? Who cares about being in self-service? You're serving yourself. There's no other self. This is self-service. That's Alibaba, Sai Baba, and all that. Serve all, love all. But not, I don't, self-serve, self-service, self-all, self-love, blah, blah, blah. On all of that hard rock cafes, always outside, there's this big sign, love all, serve all. And all the kids go in and not knowing what's up there. That half of the money goes to Puttapati. So hard rock. And so Sai Baba looks like a hard rocker. Huh?
Hard rock.
Yeah, it's like a rock.
Hard rock, huh?
It's hard to rock. I'm a rock.
It's hard.
Too hard. When you're a rock, you're too hard. So that's why it's a hard rock, not a hard rock. Rock me Amadeus. Demus. So, questions about that? Is something in the Bible about it?
We can try it the other way also, like, I'm the ultimate master. I'm the heart,
The host.
sky. I'm everything. I'm the fullness.
Yeah, the fullness. how much can one fool oneself?
Then we get tired of the other one. We can.
No, the other one doesn't work. The other one makes you sad.
Yeah.
Because when you're everything and you're the host, and you still ask yourself why I'm feeling so miserable, and then you always want to justify something because you still feel sad and miserable in spite of being the host and the beauty and the everything.
Seems like they're moving in between these two polarities.
No, nati, there's no polarity. It's all bad. It's all shit. Whatever.
In a dream, we are moving.
No, yeah, but that's why I'm saying that's a me who is moving. But I tell you, for me, if you're to ask me, shit happens. Shit is shit. There is only shit. The good is shit, the bad is shit, and shit. There is no between shit. There's only shit. But this word of understanding, I'm the host, I'm the sky, I'm the blah. You already did feel. No, that Yuchi was one of the rare one who makes his shit songs, pointing that everything is shit and everyone. But if there's one sitting and telling you you are the divine, you are love itself, and everyone. Yeah, watch it. Everyone. I think I go meditating. Unbearable. But if someone tells you you are shit, you start dancing. You're getting. But if someone tells you you are the whatever, the king himself, the divine and the bliss, and you always feel it's shit. I feel shitty. How can I be the bliss? How can I be this old bloody master sky and untouchable bullshit and thing? I feel still shitty. And if you cannot be what you are in feeling shitty, and you can only be what you are in being the sky and the host and the beauty, then you're still depending on this bloody being the sky, the absolute, the beauty, or the everything. You're still confirming the phantom who needs to be everything to be happy. That makes you already unhappy. That you need to be something to be happy. No, if there always will be shit and shit will never stop, who cares? Then shit maybe is unpronounced your nature. But there's no consequence of it. There's no whatever the advantage in it. Or disadvantage. That's the absolute advantage. What you are never needs any advantage of all. I am the absolute. I am the divine. I am pure beauty. I am everything. Shit.
Shit, where did it go?
No, you are the absolute asshole, and whatever comes out of you is shit. So you're not the little asshole. You think you are. So I talk always to the absolute asshole. Whatever the absolute asshole is producing is absolute shit. And the absolute asshole doesn't mind to produce absolute shit. But only the little asshole is questioning and looking for the shit and says even goodbye to his shit. Every day, shitting and then looking, how was it today? Everyone is analyzing his own shit. Or not. Was it too stiff or too fluid or whatever? What did I eat?
Was it a good day?
Did it come easy? Or took it too